know, I don't trust the universe at all. I don't trust God. I don't trust universe. I don't trust none of these imaginary spiritual entities. Because let me tell you something. If faith of a mustard seed really worked, nobody would ever be homeless. Nobody would ever be without a job. Nobody would ever be without. If that line of faith of a mustard seed worked, okay? It just don't work. It's all lies and shit they told us just to keep us working, you know? Hell, if I had you trapped in my sweat prison shop, I'd tell you some shit too to keep you working. And it's sad because can you imagine all the people, okay, say all the crazy people who, okay, for instance, all the narcissists or delusional crazy people. You know, like when women try to trap a man and they tell the man, oh, I'm pregnant. Their faith of that mustard seed for loving that man will make them pregnant by that man. Or, you know, how dope heads need drugs and money. Their faith of that dope fiend, of fiending for that dope, man, you know how much dope they would have? You know how much dope they would fucking have if faith of a mustard seed worked? Poor people would never be poor if faith of a mustard seed worked. Okay? I'm starting to realize more and more each and every day the shit that they tell us to keep us asleep, you know? Because if anybody had faith of a mustard seed, nobody would ever be poor or without. What about the cancer patients who has faith of a mustard seed? You know how many religious people get sick and lose their faith because they prayed and prayed and prayed and nobody come to their aid, and then they die sick? That got to be heartbreaking, you know, to have faith like that and your God never comes through. That's insane. Faith of a mustard seed would mean that people would never die, you know, because when you're anticipating death, your faith of that goddamn mustard seed, which
at the next light, turn left.
Very minute. Very minute. So, the minutest of faith, you would be rich, you never die, and you would never fucking be sick.
At the light, turn left onto South Bethany Road.
That's what y'all don't understand. All this shit that they tell us, I don't trust. I damn sure don't trust the universe, because you know how many times the universe has let me be homeless and I done try to be optimistic and be like, oh my God, you know, no. I'm not going to be homeless. Oh, no. I'm not going to go without. No. Man, out on the street.
In
out
half
on
a
the
mile,
fucking
at
street.
the roundabout, take the second exit.
Not once, but twice. Multiple times. You know, and it's trying to keep good faith, trying to keep good hope. I remember the times when I was so dumb like y'all. Oh no, you know, God would never let me go homeless. God would never let me go without money. Man, in fact, he did. You know, then one day, I remember when I was the best parent, the best mother, the best da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I was
At
just
the roundabout,
best.
take the second exit, then turn right onto Sowell Road.
Man, let me tell you something. God took everything from me. My kid, everything. I don't even know why. Took it all from me and let a rich white man do it. Woo, bitch. But right, have faith of a mustard seed. Are you kidding me? I was the greatest mom ever. Still am. But the fact that God allowed that man to do that to me,
Turn right onto Sowell Road.
was insane. I was a Christian. I attended church. Let me tell you something. No one was more devout than me. No one was more
In
devout
2.2 miles,
me.
turn left onto Iris Lake Road.
No one worshiped harder than me. No one praised God harder than me. No one knew the Bible better than me. No one could out-Christian me. No one. Because I thought my faith was so devout and my faith was so in God. And I thought, you know, if I showed him what a good Christian I was, he would protect me. And in fact, he did not. The worst things happened to me when I was a Christian. The worst. I got off up and under that shit. I've been so happy. I've been living my best life. God has never done anything for me. And every time I call on the name of Jesus, something bad happens. That's weird. I hate it. I can't stand it. Oh, I can't stand it. I never forget this day. I was at work. I used to do blood donor. I'm a blood donor technician specialist and plasma tech. And one day, this patient got on the bus. And I don't know what it was. I was just, something wasn't right. And I was like, I need to stick this patient. And when I went to go stick that patient, it was so weird. I was calling on his name, and blood went everywhere. Blood, it was like a catastrophe. Blood went every fucking where. And it was just disgusting. Oh God, I don't know. It was weird. Anyway, anytime I call on this fucking name, something bad happens, and I hate that shit. I hate it. Oh my God. Never again. Never a fucking again. And so, my experience with religion and God and Jesus and all that shit has been horrendous. Quite horrible. Because I was a perfect mother, great mother. Why in the world would God come in and let that man take my kid like that? Why? Unless that shit was already planned. Oh, hey, Mr. Deer. You want a cracker? Are you
At the
hungry?
next stop sign, turn left.
I should have gave him a cracker. But yeah, oh my God. It's been horrible. It has been slap horrible. Every time I pray or ask this nigga for something, I don't get it and I don't receive it. And I just want to know, why the fuck did he take my kid? And it was so weird to me. And you know what was even more weirder?
At the stop sign, turn left onto Iris Lake Road.
when I was young, I took my kid with me everywhere I went. I didn't let nobody babysit my kid. You wasn't keeping my kid. You wasn't none of that shit, you know? You wasn't, you just
In
wasn't.
1.2 miles, turn right onto Harris Drive.
And my mama used to tell me that all the time, you know, that's your kid. That's your kid. You take care of your kid. Your kid is your kid. And it was just weird to me how, you know, this person was, you know, let me babysit. Let me keep your kid. Let me da-da-da-da. No, I'm good. Well, you're a mother. You need a break. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Honey. Took that kid. Took my baby. Right from under my goddamn nose. But where was God? Where was God? Honey, I didn't smoke. I didn't drink. I went to work. I took care of my kid. And that was the highest time that I was praising him. That was the greatest time that I was praising him. I was devout in my faith. And God has let some horrible things happen to me. Some unfathomable things
At the next stop sign, turn right.
And I don't understand why. Sure did. I hate that nigga with everything in me. Yep. So no, I don't trust the universe or its plans. I don't.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Harris Drive.
That's why they got to say the saying, faith without works is dead, because if you don't work for it, you won't get it. You have all the faith you want to, but if you don't work for that bullshit, you don't get it. You do not get it.
At the next light, turn left.
When that man took my kid, he had a judge that helped him. And the people that helped him took my kid, came back to me, told me what he did, how he set it up, and how they were sorry that they played that role to help get my kid taken. So no.
At the light, turn left onto State Route 42.
Fuck you and your God. Absolutely not. God has done some horrific. That's why I said that Job's story is goddamn bullshit. Where God, took all his kids, took all his money, took all his stuff, and Job still praised him anyway. And then God didn't replace none of that shit. He gave him some money and some donkeys and some food. Okay, he compensated him for him taking all of his stuff. Man, he took that man whole family. He took his wife. He took everything he had.
In 1.8 miles, turn right onto Marketplace Boulevard.
And the crazy thing about the story is he couldn't replace the kids. How can you replace your dead children, man? Come the fuck on. You can't. Get the fuck out of here. God ain't never replaced nothing he took from me. Never. And that man has taken everything I fucking had. Took my birth parents, took everything. Took my birth parents, took my baby, took every fucking thing. Didn't replace it and didn't change a thing. So no, I don't trust the universe, because if I trust the universe, I'm gonna be homeless. If I trust the universe, I'll be without a job. You know how? And then that's why I said this faith of a mustard seed bullshit is insane, because think about a homeless person. Yeah, I'm gonna eat today. I got faith of a mustard seed. If you don't get up and work for that goddamn food, you're gonna be hungry. If you don't get up to find you an active camp when you're homeless, and the weather comes or the weather
changes. In 1 mile,
change,
turn right onto Marketplace Boulevard.
You're gonna be fucked. Okay? Nope. Could you imagine if you said, I got a faith of the mustard seed that power bill is gonna get paid? Bitch, if you don't get up and go get that money for that bill. Nope. Y'all are liars. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not lying. I'm not stupid. That new age spiritual bullshit. No, thank you. Y'all dumb as fuck. I'm not turning no other cheek. I believe in an eye for an eye. I don't play that bullshit. Nope. I don't do none of that.
Turn right onto Marketplace Boulevard. Then turn left.
I trust no man and I follow no man, so don't play with me. Faith of a fucking mustard seed. Bitch, please. And then, all these Christians who think they're called by God. Man, let me tell you something. Faith of a mustard seed.
In a 1/4 mile, turn left.
Have you seen church people and how they act? Man, every church person would be a bishop or a preacher's wife if the faith of a mustard seed worked. Because that's all they dream about. Oh, being first lady. You're not going to believe it. Them black Christian women, I'm first lady. That's all they think about.
Turn left.
Or have you seen black Christian women? It's disgusting. Boaz, I'm waiting for my Boaz, and I'm waiting for my this, and I'm waiting. And all the Christian women are the top whores I've ever seen. They fuck more than these goddamn prostitutes. You hear me? And the prostitutes are fucking because it's their job. You know how much you gotta fuck?
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
To eat. You know how much you gotta fuck for a bill? And if prostitution is your only source of income, but the Christian women fuck more than the prostitute, bitch, please. I've never seen the sexual Asmodeus
arrived.
Literally lives in the Christian community, because Christians are the horniest people I've ever fucking seen in my goddamn life. They're always fucking, sucking, tucking, and ducking. You hear me? All the time. I've never seen such a corrupted, lustful group of people. Even in children's church, these folks was fucking. Even when we were younger, these folks was fucking. And it's just weird. It's weird how the Christian community always got their skirt hitched. Hiked up. So no. Faith of a mustard seed, none of us would have to go to work. Faith of a mustard seed, shit. Our dreams would be true. Are you kidding me? That's why they say that bullshit faith without works is dead. Because if you don't work, you will be dead. Have a good day. Get the fuck on out of here.